Hello folks, welcome to 100 Hats Gaming. I'm your host Neko. I'm here for a very special playthrough of the one, the only, original Pokemon Red. This is a very special game for me as this was actually the first ever game I owned. I played other games when I was little, but this is the first game that was ever bought for me, and because of that it holds a very special place in my heart. I have been super excited for the remakes coming to the Virtual Console very soon. Absolutely cannot understate how pumped I am for them. And I decided what better way to get myself in the mood to be playing and battling with my friends than to start a Let's Play here. I am going to be playing on an emulator for the sake of being able to stream it for you guys, but it is a completely untouched ROM of Red version, nothing special. I chose Red version as it's the first, was what was bought for me originally. My older brother had Blue, and I don't want to do that exact same play because I'd like to come to the game with a fresh head and see what I can do differently from back then. I remember the first time I ever saw Nidorino's sprite. Because I don't remember who they have. I think they have a different sprite there in Blue, but it's not nearly as cool looking in my opinion, and I might be remembering something entirely wrong. I was really impressed. I lent my friend my Red version one day, and he played for like a day and came back. He's like, "Oh, I just started Mount Moon. Check out my Nidoking," and I was blown away with the fact that he somehow had a Nidoking at like level 17. I'm just for the sake of keeping things clear, since I'm still relatively new to Let's Play channel, and I'm worried you guys are going to forget my name, I'm just going to call myself Neko. I always use capital letter first and lowercase letters afterwards. And it's actually a pet peeve of mine when people name their Pokemon or their player with either all uppercase or all lowercase letters. It just, even when I was 5, it drove me nuts. Oh, what am I gonna name my rival? I'm gonna name my rival after one of my real-life actual Pokemon rivals. I battle a lot on a site called Pokebay, and I'm a member of their league there. And last year I spent a lot of time trying to beat out the champion, who was a guy named Grant, who I've been friends with for a long time, battled. And he actually left the site before I had a chance to overtake him. So this will be my personal way of finally beating him, I guess. Just kind of sad. I have really no plans as to what Pokemon or anything I'm going to train. I actually haven't even decided what starter I'm going to take. Oh my god, nostalgia here. Alright, quick reminder to all of you who are going to be playing this game when it comes to the Virtual Console. Don't forget to get your free potion out of the box. It can make all the difference in your first rival battle. Oh, wow. All boys leave home. I always bug. Does your mom take all her advice from TV? Points to anyone in the comments who knows what movie is on TV there. It's based off of a pretty famous book too, if that's any sort of a little hint for you. How do it's been so long, I'm legitimately forgetting where to go. I can't even believe that. Which starter am I going to take? I really don't know which starter to take. Squirtle was my first ever starter. I named him Shell Shock, and I'll always remember that. First time I ever played Pokemon was actually on my older brother's copy of Blue, and I played till like up through the second badge, but I wasn't allowed to save over his file, and I loved it so much that eventually, when I got Red, I was so incredibly happy. I don't know if I'm going to take Squirtle this time around, though, because I feel like like always took Squirtle when I was little, so I never really tried out other water types. I really don't know who to take. Do I want Charmander? You know what? No, I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna go with Bulbasaur, which of course is not the Pokeball I went to first. I am actually gonna choose Bulbasaur. Is he still the unpopular pick? He always seemed like he was the unpopular pick when I was little. I think I'm gonna go with Bulbasaur really here because I feel like Squirtle and Charmander were always the ones I took when I was a kid, and that kind of shaped the rest of my party. You know what I mean? Like, never used any other water types because I went Squirtle in my party, and when I didn't have Squirtle, I usually took Charizard, which meant no Pidgeot or anything like that. So, nickname for Bulbasaur. What should we name him? Why did the sound bug out? I'm trying to think of a name for this Bulbasaur. I should have thought of this before I started this Let's Play episode. We're gonna name him... you know what we're gonna name him? We're gonna name him after one of my buddies' Pokemon, actually. Because maybe he'll see this and get a kick out of it. Because he brought this Pokemon, actually his Hydreigon, Hydreigon, however you want to pronounce it, up. He brought it against me, and it was an awesome build. So I am gonna name it after his Hydreigon, Magnolia. That'll be my Bulbasaur. If you guys leave comments of what you think I should name certain Pokemon, I will check them out between episodes. Keep in mind, though, that I record a couple of these at first, all at once, so I'm not going to be able to check out too many names. Don't expect your name to pop up in the next episode. But I will check back periodically to see if you guys have any cool name suggestions. I also don't really have any plans for what I'm going to train, so we'll see what happens going forward. Does anyone use Growl or Leer in these first fights? I know I don't. Who's going? Oh, early crits. It's just what I need. Great. Don't lower my attack. I'm already doing low enough damage to you as it is. Come on, Magnolia. I'm probably the only lame person who names Bulbasaur after an actual plant. But like I said, it's not actually named for the plant. Does that make it better? Yay! I win by doing nothing but using Tackle. Isn't that how we all won our first Pokemon battles? Didn't even have to use the emergency potion. Neko defeated Grant. There's a phrase that didn't really come up that often on competitive battling days. Yeah, he was a really close friend of mine, and he just was getting really into Pokemon Showdown and battling other places. He's really into VGC and was doing pretty awesome. And I guess he just kind of outgrew the site, was focusing on other things. I get it. People, you know, your hobbies, even if you're still into Pokemon, you lose track of time. You just can't commit to it anymore. And I totally get that. But I really do miss the guy. I've got a number of good friends on that site, but a number of them are... Did my Pokemon get healed? Yeah, looks like he did. I get that sometimes you're just not going to have enough time to do everything you want to do in life. Alright, I'm gonna try to... This might be a bit of a long episode. I'm gonna try to get Oak's parcel and make it back and call it an episode. So this first one might be a little long, so bear with me, folks. Oh god, forgot how some of these Gen 1 sprites really, like, do not hold up over time. I can remember certain members of my original team. I remember I had a really awesome Wigglytuff who absolutely kicked butt. And I remember having a Sandslash that got crits all the time. And I didn't realize why that was when I was little, but now, looking back, I do actually know that, like, the crit mechanics in this game are ridiculous. Yay, Oak's parcel. Nothing else I can do in Viridian City yet, right? It has been so long. It's almost like looking at this game with a fresh perspective. I remember learning that in the Japanese games, this guy is passed out drunk, not just grumpy, which is funny. It's also funny the idea that the guy who teaches you to catch your first Pokemon is totally hungover. Dum, dum, dum. How about Gus being a normal type move in the Generation 1 games? How weird is that? I don't know if I'm gonna catch a Pidgey or a Rattata. I mean, like, I feel like you should because you're supposed to, but at the same time, I'm never gonna use them. I'll just say that right now. I'm never gonna use Pidgey or Rattata, folks. If you're a big Raticate fan, I am sorry. If you're a big Pidgeot fan, go play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and get a Mega Pidgeot, because otherwise I'm just... Even when I was little, I wasn't big on Pidgey and Raticate. Like, I feel like everyone's got, like, a Pidgeot in their team at a point because it's cool. But I liked Fearow better than Pidgeot when I was little. And, like, other stuff. Like, I'm one of those kids who, you know, trained far-fetched. I'll admit it. Not realizing how terrible of a decision that was. I was also one of those kids who just kind of trained their starter endlessly, too. I think we've all had a couple playthroughs like that if you were really little and played Pokemon, where you just, you know, your Charizard or Blastoise or even your Venusaur just killed everything for you and nothing else really mattered. Man, I really thought I would get the Pokedex quicker with... Don't die, Bulbasaur, you've got so much to live for. That's right, you status moves don't actually hit me, please. No, bad. I don't want to burn my only potion already, because I'm about to get back into town. Alright, folks. My old Pokemon. I never understood why he said his old Pokemon. It's level 5. How long did he have it? Is it like a really old Pokemon of his? I know Bird didn't exist yet, but is it like a child of his Pokemon and we're just passing on legacy? Like, why does he say his old Pokemon there? It always threw me off when I was a kid. How long was this Bulbasaur sitting on his desk? Why didn't you just give us the Pokedex in the first place? Now remember, kids, if you can't fulfill your dreams, just pass them off to random youngsters. Alright, folks, I'm gonna heal up here. This has been Neko for 100 Hats Gaming. This could be a long one. It's just gonna be me, probably, so hang in there with me. I look forward to keep playing and see what else comes up. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see when the next couple episodes come out, folks. And I'll catch you here next time. See ya!